know full well you are Anthony Bridgerton at heart, so why in the hell are you acting like Colin?
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I see you. I literally see you running to me.
What's up, fam? I just want to tell you, everyone makes mistakes. No one is ever perfect like they want to be. You have to be who you are. Thanks for being awesome. And never be mean to each other.
I don't know if you guys watched this recent season of Bridgerton, but the whole premise was that the whole thing with Colin and Penelope was that Colin was literally just like trying to pretend that he was like a rake, right? He was trying to pretend that he was a city boy, but he was not. He was not a city boy. Everyone was telling him that he's supposed to be a city boy. Like, you're young, like you're supposed to be a rake. You're supposed to be doing this. You're supposed to be like talking to this girl and this girl. You're supposed to be talking to this girl and that girl. You're supposed to be getting down. You know what I mean? But that was not him. That was not in his character. But he was trying to be like, wait, but like maybe this is like maybe I'm trying. Maybe this is who I am. Maybe as I keep doing it, I'm gonna learn to be more comfortable with this thing that I'm clearly not comfortable with doing. But no, he needed to stop because he was not a city boy. He was a lover boy. And that is what a lot of you are. Lover boys and lover girls, you know? But a lot of you pretend to be city boys and city girls because you're scared of getting hurt. And it needs to stop. But before we continue, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Furley. I'm the girl who yaps amongst other things, but for today's video specifically, I am going to be yapping, okay? And I don't have to tell you this. If you're already liking the vibe, you're already liking who I am as a person, you're like, oh, I'm rocking with this girl, I'm really liking her vibe, then subscribe, hun. Like the video, hit the notification bell. I have been posting a lot recently, okay? I'm editing like it is the only thing I have in this world. So watch these videos, like these videos, comment on these videos, subscribe to the channel, please. And also follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. I'm gonna have that linked below. Okay, so let's start talking about how you and your fear of getting hurt is keeping you from getting the Bridgerton life you want. So one thing that I know about Bridgerton is that everyone always loves like the outburst. Like, you know, like there's always like a certain scene where like the main love interest just gives a speech, like every single time except for this season, I think. But for the most part, for every other season, normally whenever a season comes out, there's some kind of speech that's given and the person says something and it's like, oh, my heart, it's moved, like I burn for you, Daphne. Or, oh, my favorite is the, but I am leaving for India and it is not far away enough. Do you think there's a corner of this earth far away enough to free me from this torment? I'm leaving for India. And it is not far away enough. Do you think there is a corner of this earth that is far away enough to free me from this torment? You are the bane of my existence and the object to all my desires. Oh my God, dude, Anthony killed me. Anthony killed all of us. My heart was just beating so fast. I'm like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. Whatever. But the thing is, my whole point is that like so many of us looked at that scene and we're like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. Like, I want to love somebody that much. I want somebody to love me that much and all these different things. But the thing is, a lot of us are very scared to just like go out as a girl with a fearful avoidant attachment style. Trust me, I am the expert in this. But yeah, a lot of us are very scared to go out and to just like meet somebody and like look for the kind of love that you want. Like, you really desire the kind of love that's just like this like, oh my God, like I just have this big speech for you, like I'm so like lover boy, lover girl over you, like all these different things. Like, you're so scared of doing that because of the fear of potentially getting hurt, the fear of looking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, people, like what if you give this whole speech, you're doing all this stuff, but he's talking to another girl on the side. Like, imagine giving this whole speech to someone and then you post them on Instagram and then all of a sudden you get a DM that says, hey girl, oh no, you know? And so it's really scary. It's really scary to just like put yourself out there and to open yourself up to just like being hurt and open yourself up to just like what goes on in a world like that. Because what if you get hurt? You know what I mean? And what I say to that is, get over yourself, do it anyway. Get over yourself, do it anyway. Because I think the only way you're ever going to have that kind of love that you've always sought for, like that, like, you know, like maybe it's not gonna like exactly like Bridgerton or exactly like the books that you read or whatever, but the only way you're gonna get close to that is if you actually put yourself out there and you allow yourself to get hurt. You have to allow yourself to get hurt, because I feel like instead of people just being like, you know what, it's really risky to just go out and open myself up and allow myself to get hurt, like I would rather just pretend that I don't really want anything serious. I'd rather pretend that I don't want anything too serious with anybody, or that like I'm totally good alone, like I don't need this or whatever. Like I'm a hot girl, it's hot girl summer, I'm a city boy, city girl, like yes or whatever, and like continuing, and you're like, you'd rather do that because you think that's like the safer route. You think that that's the better option, but in all honesty it's not, because it's killing you, babe. Like you don't want that, you know what I mean? Like yes, it's obviously more risky to open yourself up and to be more vulnerable with somebody else, but I mean, I've never been in love before, but one thing I always hear from people who have is that they're so lucky and they're so happy they got to feel that feeling. Like that feeling is unlike any other. It's so amazing, it's so beautiful, and it's just unmatched. It's a wonderful feeling, and you want that, so you should go and you should get that. If you're a person who genuinely are just like, you know what, I'm in a place in life where I'm like, all I really want are the hookups. All I really want are just like, you know, like very casual, very like not too attached, like whatever thing. Like if that's genuinely what you want, yes, do that. But let that genuinely be what you want, and let it not be something you're just turning to because you're scared to pursue what you actually want, which is like a big lovey-dovey whatever, you know what I mean? Because so many people in the world do this, especially guys. They will go and they will drown themselves in as many women as possible. They really want that lockdown, like, oh my gosh, like this is my girl, this is my everything, all that or whatever. But the fear of whatever, I don't know what men fear, but they fear something, will have them avoiding that, and they're really good at avoiding things. I feel like I always hear girls say like, why do boys get over breakups so fast? And it's like, because they don't take time. They like will go and spread their stuff everywhere, hoping it'll help them deal with their emotions, and it won't. And then, you know, on some random days it'll just like hit them like wow, she's really out of my life, like, you know what I mean? So putting yourself in situationships and these like hookups and whatever, like, would be totally fine if that was something that you actually wanted. But if it's not, like, really sit with yourself and be like, am I doing this because I want to do this, or am I doing this because I'm scared of doing something else? Because that is what's keeping you from living a happier life. It's going to be risky because you're opening yourself up. Yes, it's going to be risky because you might have nights and nights of just like endless tears because of like what this person has put you through. Yeah, like that's not something that's avoidable, but like I feel like anything in life that's worth it, there's a little bit of suffering that you got to go through to get there. You know what I mean? And listen, this whole video I'm making to you, my YouTube channel is not really big right now. I am high-key making this for me, okay? I am making this for myself. I am making this for myself because I might need it myself very, very soon, you know? I don't know. I just know that the world is full of so many people who want to do the whole like made this person a picnic, like I like made a playlist for them, I took my girl to Build-A-Bear and I did all this stuff, and I wrote them a song, or I arranged all these beautiful things for them, or I wrote them a poem or whatever. Like there's so many people who have that in them. They have the Anthony Bridgerton speech in them, but they're in that Colin Bridgerton mindset of like, I would rather like run away and pretend that I'm something that I'm not than actually face the reality of who I am, which is a lover girl, which is lover boy. There are people out there who are not lover girls and lover boys, but I feel like a lot of lover girls and lover boys let those people scare them away from being lover girls and lover boys, when you shouldn't. You shouldn't, because one of these days lover girl is gonna find her lover boy or lover girl match, and it's gonna work, and the lover boy is gonna find his lover girl or lover boy match. But you have to be willing to continuously put yourself out there and continually allowing yourself to get hurt. Like the other day I was talking to my niece. My niece had on these roller skates, right? And she's trying to learn how to roller skate, and so she turned on this YouTube video to be like, that's like where someone is like teaching her how to roller skate. And the thing is, this is it's quite funny to me because she's watching this video, yeah, and the video is telling her how to roller skate. She has the roller skates on, but she's holding onto the table and she's literally just moving her legs like this. She's literally just moving her legs like this, and I'm like, I look at her and I'm like, Nyla, hun, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Why are we doing what we're doing? And she's just like, well, I'm learning how to roller skate. And I'm just like, but why are you holding on to the table if you're trying to learn? And she's like, well, it's because I don't want to fall. And then I look at her and I'm just like, girl, like, you need to fall. You need to do that. You need to let go of the table and learn how to fall so you can learn balance. So you can learn how to like truly ride this. You need to start falling and getting up so that you can learn how to get up better. Because the next time you're gonna fall, it's not gonna be like the first time you fell. You're gonna fall better and better and better until eventually you're not falling anymore. And then later on, she lets go of this little table thing, and then she's just rolling all around the house. Like the whole house is her rolling rink, you know? And I'm like, exactly, this is what you were fearing. You were fearing the thing because you wanted the thing. So the best thing you could do is to take a leap and to just go. Like, yes, the potential for heartbreak, it is there, obviously, but then when it happens, you're going to learn how to get over it. You're gonna learn how to get over it. You're gonna learn what red flags are, you know? So the next time you're with someone and you notice that something that like your ex did or like somebody else, like you're gonna notice those things and be like, well, no, not this person, because I noticed those red flags. So you're gonna learn how to fall better and better and how to get over breakups better. And then eventually, I mean, you know that thing that you really want? You're gonna get it, you know? Like that person, that lover boy, lover girl, love story, you're gonna get it. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you have to be actually going out there and actually allowing yourself and being open to yourself getting hurt. Too many people are scared to get hurt. Too many people are scared to be embarrassed. And so a lot of people are holding themselves back from getting what they actually want and from actually being real lover girls and real lover boys. And y'all, Colin, I'm gonna need you to get it together. Get it together. Get it together and learn to actually go for what and who it is you want. And then DM me on IG and be like, girl, I did it. Oh yeah, is that me like plugging my IG again to tell you to go follow me on there? Possibly, you know, yes, definitely follow me on IG, follow me on TikTok, follow me on my other platforms and stuff like that. But and also subscribe to this channel and get it together. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for making it through this entire video. The whole video, girl, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, all right. But yeah, I love you so much, pretty. Stay happy, stay beautiful. Bye.